Welcome back to SatoshiCryptoMoto, Crypto, Coffee, and Commentary. Two of the biggest news items of the year. At SatoshiCryptoMoto, I boost your peer-to-peer financial empowerment within a globally unified community. What we'll talk about today is two huge events that have taken place during the past week that may have gone largely unnoticed. Number one, having to do with the stock market. That is not the news. I mean, certainly it was very newsworthy. Earlier in the week, the Feds came out with a 50 basis points cut. They called it an emergency measure, which is a terminology they haven't used to describe this since 2008. The federal funds rate dropped from 1.75 down to 1.25. And in their announcement, they specifically stated that it is in response to the coronavirus deal that's going on. Now, I really do think that the jury is still out as to whether or not this is truly a black swan moment or a black swan event, a black swan being an unpredictable event which massively affects a great amount of people and then therefore affects markets. Now, certainly there's been a lot of great effect, but what I'm saying is that I think the jury is still out as to whether or not all of this effect has been propagated by state news and by fear. But having said that, this emergency measure is not what the news is. What the news is that there's been the markets didn't react, signaling that they don't care what the procedures are, what announcements they make anymore. It's truly, I think, something that we've been waiting for, those of us who are looking for a tipping point in a really big movement as far as a reset in the American economy, and then directly after that, a global economy. But you stay tuned and you decide. Number two, in South Korea, the government came out and announced that they have now legalized crypto trading, Bitcoin and crypto trading. Globally in this niche, everybody knows that the South Korean citizenship has been the most committed adopters of Bitcoin and cryptos. I do believe they may have as much as 60% of the citizens there have bought or sold or actually own Bitcoin and or cryptos, whereas in America, I think the highest rates are at about 15% now. So that in the USA it's bumping up quite a bit, but because of the continued interest and use of the South Koreans so predominantly, in order for them to buy crypto and Bitcoins, they've had to pay a huge premium. Now with these new regulations going to be set in place by the government, which deliberated on it for over 2 years, there's going to be some changes that will be disadvantageous for many in the community, specifically or most importantly the exchanges, because they'll have to implement some KYC and AML requirements for anybody trading on their exchanges. But in the long run, this is so that the nations, or the nation in specific, the South Koreans, can give their citizens the market of being able to trade freely, buy and sell and trade in custody on exchanges. This new economy. Coincidentally, in Germany, not long ago, a couple of weeks ago only, the German government came out and said that they put out an announcement for all of their banks within their country, within their borders. Anybody who wants to, you got to sign up to apply to be able to have us give you the right to buy, sell, and trade cryptos and custody cryptos. And 40 banks immediately signed up for that privilege. So all of these events, all at the same time, is what I think is some of the most newsworthy coincidence of events in about a year. You decide for yourself that. Thank you very much for your attention. I do wish you well and wish you wealth. And #love all, serve others. And until next time, peace.